Hey guys, happy Thursday, aka start of the weekend here in Kuwait. Woo! I know what you're thinking, these weekend vlogs are like buses. You wait forever for one and then all of a sudden two come along at once. But I just had so much fun filming the last weekend vlog that I was like, you know what, let's do it again. I've got a couple more weekends before I leave Kuwait, so let's just get another one in. And honestly, full disclaimer, I really don't think this weekend vlog is going to be as exciting as the last one, just because that was literally the most fun I've ever had since I moved here. And I mean, can that be topped? Probably not, especially because I'm kicking off the weekend by taking a half-hour walk with a bunch of bags of rubbish. Literally, that's how I'm spending my Thursday night. The recycling issue is still an issue here in Kuwait, and it has been since like day one, where there is no, I mean, people say there is at-home recycling, and technically yes there is if you have a lot of money to pay for it, because it's very expensive. But there's no, like in the UK, there's free recycling at home. They just come and you have to recycle. It's not even an option. It's like, hey, we recycle. And it's not like that here. So the only thing I can do is like hoard my rubbish in bags, and then every now and then take it down. There's like a bunch of recycling bins. It's like a half-hour walk from where I live. These are all my bags of recycling that need to be taken and obviously recycled. So this is what about 3 or 4 months worth of recycling looks like. The only thing I can't recycle at those bins is cardboard, which is driving me crazy. And I know, like, I'm literally doing the best I can with what I have, but I still just feel terrible about it. So there's that. Our plans for this weekend are pretty flexible. Like I said, we're going to take the rubbish tonight. That means we're going to be walking into Farwania. A lot of people were really upset with me for being in Farwania in the first weekend vlog that I did. They were like, go somewhere better than Farwania. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but that's just where I live. So I don't know. Sorry that I live where I live. It's not up to me. I was put here by my employers. And then tomorrow I need to go grab some stuff from the avenues. And then I think we're gonna go to the shooting range. I hope so, because that's gonna be fun. I've never shot a gun before, or held a gun, or been in a room with a gun. It could be terrifying. I think I'm probably gonna freak out. I'm gonna stop rambling right now because, as you know, I do like to ramble and I could do it for hours. And let's go recycle. It's Friday. Hooray. It was such a struggle to get out of bed this morning, you guys. I didn't sleep very well last night, and then, you know, when you just have to like crawl out of bed and force yourself to be productive. So now I'm gonna have a quick lunch, and then we're gonna head to the avenues. I've got a few things to buy, and then later on we're gonna go to the shooting range. I'm so excited and terrified. But first, lunch. Well, that was probably the most terrifying experience of my life, hands down. Even before we got into the actual like little place where you go and you shoot the guns, and we were just in the waiting room waiting for them to call our number, like I was freaking out. My palms were sweating, I was breathing funny, I don't know, I was really scared. And it wasn't that I thought that I was gonna die or that I was gonna accidentally shoot myself. I was just scared. I don't know what I was scared of. I think it was just like the whole situation was just really freaking me out, and I was like panicking about the recoil, and there was no real safety instruction type event where they sit you down and they're like, here's how you stand, here's how you hold the gun, here's how you don't hold the gun, here's how you survive this experience. There was like none of that. You just went in with your little ear things on, and he was like, okay, hold it like this, and then you try it out. Now I'm gonna put the bullets in and just shoot it. And I was like, but I don't think I'm ready to shoot this gun. I don't think I have enough understanding of what I'm doing to actually, you know, hold a loaded gun right now. I did literally scream out loud when I pulled the trigger for the first time, like the wuss that I am. I was like, could it be more of a stereotypical like girly girl at a shooting range? I screamed out loud. But it was fun. I mean, I got one heck of an adrenaline rush, and I wasn't terrible at it because I have my target here so you can see. Let me unravel it so you can have a look. Look at this. I mean, that one is so close. I got a 7, 8, couple 9s. That one I'm saying 9.5 because it's on the line. Okay, that's close. And then this one I got an 8 and 9. A 9, couple of 8s. I didn't even hit this one, but let's not acknowledge that fact. So yeah, that was really good fun. I know a lot of people like send me messages and comments on my videos asking for advice on what is fun to do in Kuwait, because it is a small place and there's not an awful lot to do. But if you are in Kuwait and you are looking for a fun way to while away an evening, then I would definitely recommend going to the shooting range. Now I'm just going to change into my PJs and go watch some trash TV, because that is what Friday nights are all about. So today is Saturday and I currently have no idea who I am or where I am because I completely overslept. Off to the beach club. I don't think it's gonna be as fun as the last time we went, for obvious reasons, because last time there was a party and it was immense, but it's still gonna be nice to like relax, soak up the sun, and just be by the beach. Is this not good?
No, it's blurry.
I look very pale in this
yeah,
light.
I look extra tan.
This is not. That's not a problem. Excuse me. So we are done with our day of sunbathing, and now we're gonna go to our favorite place where I think we've been in every video that was ever made. The Cheesecake Factory. So as always, it pretty much goes without saying that the Cheesecake Factory was awesome. And I guess you saw, we went to the Arabella this time for Cheesecake Factory. Usually we go to the Avenues, and the Arabella was way nicer because we could sit and overlook the sea, and it was very calming and peaceful and beautiful. So that was really nice. And I bought a cheesecake to go because tonight we have decided to stay up and watch the Eurovision Song Contest. If you have no idea what I am talking about and you don't know what the Eurovision Song Contest is, I feel sorry for you, because you have missed out on years of first class TV entertainment. It is this weird, strange, bizarre song competition between a bunch of countries in Europe, and now just random countries who aren't even in Europe, and they all perform their songs, and then every country gets to vote which song they like the best. It's It's really long standing, like ABBA were in it back in the day. It's a big deal, okay? So Abida's obviously never seen it because she's Canadian, so we decided that we would stay up and watch it tonight, which is insane because we probably won't get to bed until about maybe 1 or 2 in the morning because of the time difference. And then we have to wake up at 5 to go to work. I don't know why we're doing this to ourselves. So I have cheesecake and the Eurovision, aka world's weirdest TV show.
Australia.
Why are you even in this? You're not even in Europe. Norway, what is going on with these special effects? Okay, I am gonna vote, or I'm gonna attempt to vote for the Netherlands because this song was awesome. How do I do this? No voting at the moment. These people just told me I could vote. So what's that about? It's 20 minutes past midnight. We're getting up at 5. There have not been very many good contestants in the Eurovision, and the Eurovision app won't let me vote. So we are, I think, halfway through the voting, and the Netherlands are being robbed. Robbed. Everyone keeps giving points to Israel, and I just don't get it. I don't understand. It's gonna be like 2 o'clock by the time we go to bed. We're like 3 hours sleep. We should just stay up. Oh, I hate her.
I am here with Austria in the green room with Caesar.
Why? Just tell me you win so I can go to bed. So Israel won the Eurovision with their interesting song. To be fair, that song was very Eurovision. Like, it was bizarre. It is 2 a.m. at this point. I need to get up in 3 hours. And I don't know that that Eurovision Song Contest was worth staying up for necessarily, but hey, I do love the Eurovision. I hope you guys enjoyed following me around this weekend. I know that it was a lot more of a chilled out weekend vlog than the last one I put up. It was, you know, a little bit more slower paced, but hopefully you enjoyed it, and I really need to get some sleep now. So good night guys, and I will see you all soon. Bye.